Hello everyone and welcome to today's online class for class 12.
Dialcohols are of two types. Let's take example of this dialcohol. The molecular formula of this compound is C2H6O2. And let's take example of this dihalide. The molecular formula for this dihalide is C2H6O2. So molecular formula of these two dihalides are same, C2H6O2, but the structures is different. In this one, the 2OH group is placed into two adjacent carbon, and in this compound, the 2OH group is placed on the both carbon on the same carbon. This dihalide is known as vis-diol or alkyl leading, and this dihalide is known as gemdiol or alkylene. Now, vis comes from vicinal, means adjacent, and gem comes from geminal, means similar or same. As the diol, the 2-hydroxyl group is placed in the adjacent carbon, that's why this type of diol is known as vis-diol. And as in this compound, the 2-hydroxyl group is present on the same carbon, that's why this diol is known as gemdiol. Now, the vicinal diol or gemdiol are extremely stable, but the vicinal diol or vis-diol are extremely stable, but gemdiol are unstable in nature because it spontaneously releases one molecule of water to form this keto compound. Gemdiol are extremely unstable because it releases one molecule of water to produce a keto compound. That's why any compound in which the OH group, 2OH group placed in the same carbon are extremely unstable. It readily releases water molecule, one molecule of water, and produces a corresponding keto compound. But there is an exception, a compound. This is also an gemdiol. This 2-hydroxyl group is placed in this carbon only. So, if one molecule of water releases from this compound, therefore this compound that we should get, the product that should be formed is this one. Now, the angle strain in this compound becomes excessively high, which makes this compound, this keto compound, extremely unstable. That's why this compound, being a gemdiol, do not readily releases the water to produce this unstable keto compound. this is the concept of diol and its two different characteristics: vicinal diol, geminal diol. Geminal diol being unstable, which readily releases one molecule of water to produce a keto compound, but this particular diol, gem diol, do not undergo readily release of one molecule of water, because it produces this particular keto compound, cyclic keto compound. The angle strain is this particular cyclic keto compound is excessively high. That's why it is extremely stable. That's why, being a gem diol, still this particular gem diol do not undergo readily release of one molecule of water. This is quite stable. The characteristics or the identity of an organic compound comes from the functional group present within that organic compound. In all these organic compounds, the functional group that is present is the hydroxyl group. So all of them are alcoholic compound, but not all of them are same, because the hydroxyl group present in these compounds are not in the same environment. That is, they are not attached with entirely the same type of carbon. Like in the case for this one, the hydroxyl group is attached with this carbon. In this carbon, all hydrogen has been substituted by an alkyl group, by the methyl groups. Whereas in the case for this compound, this alcoholic compound, the OH is attached with this carbon, and this carbon is two hydrogen has been substituted by an alkyl group, and one hydrogen has been retained. Whereas in this alcohol, the hydroxyl group is attached with this carbon. One hydrogen has been substituted with a methyl group, a alkyl group, but two hydrogen has been retained in this carbon. Whereas in this one, the OH that is being attached with this carbon, all the hydrogen has been retained. So, in all this compound, all this example, hydroxyl group is attached with an sp3 carbon. In all these, the hydrogen that is attached with an sp3 carbon. But not all the sp3 carbons are same. That's why their characteristic, their chemical and their some physical characteristic are bit different from one another. So to distinguish this kind of compound, this kind of alcohol, a new term known as assignment of degree has been given to this type of alcoholic alcohols, in which the hydroxyl group is attached with an sp3 carbon. Now the rule is saying that hydroxyl group attached with the carbon, if the carbon contains no hydrogen, if all the hydrogen has been substituted, in that case, that alcohol will be termed as 3-degree or tertiary. If the hydroxyl group attached with the carbon, if that carbon possesses at least only one hydrogen, and the other remaining all the hydrogen has been substituted, like in this case only one hydrogen is present, that means that alcohol will be termed as 2-degree or secondary. If the carbon in which the hydroxyl group is attached possesses more than one hydrogen, in that case that entire alcohol will be termed as 1-degree alcohol or primary. Like in this case, 2 hydrogen is present on this sp3 carbon in which the OH is attached, and for this one 3 hydrogen is attached with this sp3 carbon with which the hydroxyl group is attached. So this one is also primary or 1-degree alcohol. So the degree assignment alcohol rule says that if the carbon on which the alcohol group is attached possesses no hydrogen, all has been substituted, then that alcohol as a general will be assigned as 3-degree alcohol or tertiary alcohol. If the carbon on which the hydroxyl group is attached have only one hydrogen, in the case for this one, then that alcohol as a whole will be designated as 2-degree alcohol or secondary alcohol. If the carbon on which the hydroxyl group is attached possess more than one hydrogen, that in that case the entire alcohol will be termed as 1 degree alcohol or primary alcohol, like in the case for this example and this example. Let's try to see a few more examples. We already had studied this compound. This is a phenol in which the hydroxyl group is directly attached to the aromatic ring. This compound is known as cresol, specifically orthocresol. With respect to OH group, this position is known as ortho position. This position is also known as ortho position. So this compound in which a methyl group has been substituted on a phenol group, on a phenol compound, the compound that is produced is known as cresol. Specifically, as methyl group is placed on the ortho position, that's why orthocresol. This is a metacresol. And this is a paracresol. Because this is para position right opposite the functional group OH, and this is meta position, and this is also a meta position with respect to OH. Therefore, with respect to OH, these two positions are ortho, these two positions are meta, and this position is known as para position. Instead of CH3 group, another OH is if substituted on this phenol compound. In that case, this compound is known as catechol. Again, the hydroxyl group is placed at ortho position. Then you can call it as orthodiol. If it was placed at the meta position, you could have called it metadiol. If it was placed at the para position, we will going to call it as paradiol.